Alright. Alright, another ukulele in the park day. Another beautiful day out. Got people walking around. This is the best time of year. Best time of year. In the fall in Albuquerque. Today I'm going to go from the back end of the songbook. It's not in a real order, but play some different ones than I did yesterday. Probably overlap some. This is covering all my bets. I hear lots of people talk about the afterlife, how it's all so wonderful, free of stress and strife. I would like to experience all that peace and joy. Getting into heaven would make me a happy boy. Monday I go to the mosque and pray to Allah the Great. Tuesday I'm off to the synagogue for my weekly Jewish date. Wednesday's time for the Catholic Church to go confess my sins. Thursday, Scientology to find some alien twins. 'Cause I'm a Jewish, Catholic, Muslim, Scientologist at heart, trying to get to the promised land, but I don't know where to start. Spending all my hours, paying all my debts. I'm doubling down on religion, covering all my bets. Friday rolls around, but no party night for me. The weekend simply means more time to set my dark soul free. Going from the temple to the mosque to the church, hoping all this time and effort helps me in my search. 'Cause I'm a Jewish, Catholic, Muslim, Scientologist at heart, trying to get to the promised land, but I don't know where to start. Spending all my hours, paying all my debts. I'm doubling down on religion, covering all my bets. My friends all think I'm crazy, how religious I've become. Studying and praying by the moon and by the sun. I'll be the last one laughing as I walk through the pearly gates. One of my 4 gods will surely oversee my fate. 'Cause I'm a Jewish, Catholic, Muslim, Scientologist at heart, trying to get to the promised land, but I don't know where to start. Spending all my hours, paying all my debts. I'm doubling down on religion, covering all my bets. I'm doubling down on religion, covering all my bets. We can stick with the religious theme. This is Noah Killed the Dinosaurs. Noah killed the dinosaurs. Nobody knows exactly what for. Was he too lazy to build a bigger boat? Or maybe he thought that they were so big, water wouldn't cover up their heads. I'm starting to think that Noah was a dope. Noah was 600 years old when God came from above and told the crazy old man that he had to build an ark. Noah said that's a load of crap, and I just don't have the time for that. Get one of those young 80-year-olds to do it. God came back and said, listen here, if you want to live to see 900 years, you listen close and do just as I say. Noah killed the dinosaurs. Nobody knows exactly what for. Was he too lazy to build a bigger boat? Dinosaurs weren't allowed on the boat. Maybe Noah thought that they could float, just like the little wood toys he had growing up. Noah said, I think you're wrong, and I'm bringing all my family along if I'm gonna put in all of this hard work. God agreed and gave Noah a plan to build the ark for when the land is flooded and all the land animals are killed. Noah began his carpentry work, slaving and sweating for all he's worth, cutting and nailing boards at a fever pitch. Noah killed the dinosaurs. Nobody knows exactly what for. Was he too lazy to build a bigger boat? Either way, it's just not right. Noah should have worked day and night to ensure a place for our Jurassic friends. Noah completed his daunting task, but had regrets when looking back. He should have built a taller, wider boat. But since he didn't go that extra cubit, Noah would in the end commit dinosaurs to their tragic, watery graves. Kind of a sad song. Kind of a sad song. This This one's a little happier. Little happier. This is Fishing with Jesus. Originally it was called 153 Fish or Jesus and 153 Fish, but Fishing with Jesus just sounds better. Out in the Sea of Galilee, the apostles were fishing one day. They didn't catch a single fish, so Peter made a secret wish. He said, Jesus, help us out. We seem to have a fishing drought. Jesus said, cast out your net. See the incredible prize you get. 153 fish. Peter made a secret wish. 1 + 5 + 3 makes 9. Jesus showed up just in time. 9 - 5 - 3 is 1. Fishing with Jesus sure is lots of fun. Next thing you know, the park ranger comes round, sees the pile of fish on the ground. He has to see a license to fish. Nobody came to the Messiah's defense. The ranger made the men throw the fish back. Jesus saw this as a personal attack. He was just trying to help his friends. Found himself in trouble again. 153 fish. Peter made a secret wish. 1 + 5 + 3 makes 9. Jesus showed up just in time. 9 - 5 - 3 is 1. Fishing with Jesus sure is lots of fun. The ranger left and he issued a fine. Jesus then turned the water to wine. The fish all died and floated to shore. The men would be hungry no more. But Jesus was betrayed again by those he considered to be his friends. Maybe these guys were more like fans, never around when Jesus needed a hand. 153 fish. Peter got his secret wish. 1 + 5 + 3 makes 9. Jesus showed up just in time. 9 - 5 - 3 is 1. Fishing with Jesus sure is lots of fun. Leaf blower in the background. Leaf blower in the background. This is Jesus, Jesus in the fig tree. On his way back from Bethany, Jesus Christ was so hungry. The apostles were partying all night long, enjoying wine and women and song. Jesus spotted a small fig tree. Upon closer look, it had only leaves. This made God so upset, he cursed the fig tree with sudden death. Matthew then wondered out loud why he did this in front of a crowd. Jesus, why did you kill the tree instead of making fruit for you and me? Jesus answered him very stern. I killed the tree so you all could learn about the powers that I have. They were given to me by my dad. Mark and Peter were not impressed, saying next time they suggest Jesus make the tree grow some food, but Jesus wasn't in a listening mood. He told his apostles apostles one by one. We're not just out here to have some fun. People need to behold my glory, accepting all my miraculous stories. The men continue to Jerusalem, following their night of crazy fun. But things would never be the same. Some of the men would call Jesus lame. Miracles are supposed to be great. Killing a fig tree was more like hate. Maybe you could turn water into wine, or catch 153 fish. That would be just fine. Jesus and the fig tree. Jesus and the fig tree. Got one person watching. Not sure who that is, but somebody's on. This is Enter Sandman as a lullaby. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, warm within. Keep you free from sin till the Sandman comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, they aren't of Snow White. Dreams of war, dreams of lies. Dreams of dragons' fire and of things that bite. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed. In your closet, in your head. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Grain of sand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Well, Michelle, I saw that you were able to comment through Messenger. Should be able to comment straight onto Facebook or on YouTube. Either one of those, I think you should be able to. but I don't see anybody showing up as watching right now, so he probably just dropped off. Here's a little Octopus's Garden, little Beatles. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He'd let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. Right. Yeah, Michelle, little Beatles. I think that's my only Beatles that I've got like printed out. Oh, here's some Woody Guthrie with some New Mexico thrown in. This land is your land, New Mexico style. With some sirens in the background. Looks like we got an ambulance going up the street. That's not good. This land is your land. This land is my land. From the Oregon Mountains to Chaco Canyon, from the Gila Forest to Carlsbad Caverns. This land was made for you and me. As I was cruising Route 66 highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me the blacktop rolling. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Wheeler Peak to the Mesilla Valley, from Albuquerque to the Zuni Pueblo. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps through the snow-white gypsum at the dunes of white sands, and voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Grant and Gallup to Alamogordo, from Hobbs and Clovis to Espanola. This land was made for you and me. I went to Roswell. I took a day trip looking for aliens or maybe a spaceship. But all I found were museums and gift shops. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Las Cruces to Santa Rosa, from Portales to Socorro. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Yes, I mentioned Portales. It got thrown in right at the end, along with Las Cruces at about the same time. tried to. I could probably add some more verses, throw some other landmarks in, make this a really long song. Actually, kind of like with "This Land Is Your Land," where it could have many different different verses. Could end up being a 15-minute song. All right. Do a little rap ukulele here. Ice Ice Baby, Ice Ice Baby. Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I'll rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage, wax a chump like a candle. Ice Ice Baby, dance. Go rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly when I played old melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice Ice Baby, now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. I'm cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them if they ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Ice Ice Baby, rollin' in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. Girlies on standby waving just to say hi. Did I stop? No, I just drove by. Kept on pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I headed for the next block. Block is dead, getting mine. Shay with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps are acting ill cause they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard were shells. Falling on the concrete real fast, jumped in my car and slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean. They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. If there's a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby, take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. Albuquerque's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town that created all the bass sound, enough to shake and get holes in the ground. Cause my style's like a chemical spill, with rhymes you can vision and fill. Conducted and formed, it's a hell of a concept. We make it hype, you wanna step with this. Cut so fast, other DJs say, damn, if my rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose, magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Yeah, there's a guy, what is his name? Plays acoustic guitar and does a cover of Ice Ice Baby. It is awesome. Oh, can't remember the guy's name, but I've like bookmarked it on YouTube and I listened to it quite a bit actually. But Vanilla Ice actually went to his concert and went backstage, and they were playing it, and the guy was playing it, and Rob Van Winkle was kind of jamming with him with it a little bit, and it was very cool. But yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Buttermilk biscuits, I did that already. No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Could do the Beastie Boys License to Ill medley. I always like that one. Now here's a little story that I've got to tell about 3 bad brothers you know so well. Started way back in history with Red Rock MCA and me, Mike D. Had a little horsey named Paul Revere, just me and my horsey and a quart of beer, riding across the land, kicking up sand, sure as posse on my tail, cause I'm in demand. Well, this girl I used to meet you in town, the crew said that they'd seen her around. I thought they were right, but I didn't want to know. The girlie was deaf and she wanted to go. I think her name's Lucy, but they all called her Loose. I thought that I'd seen her on 8th and 40 Deuce. The next thing she said is my place or yours. Let's kick some bass behind closed doors. She's crafty, she gets around. She's crafty, she's always down. She's crafty, she's always right. She's crafty, and she's just my type. You wake up late for school, man, you don't want to go. You ask your mom please, but she still says no. You miss 2 classes and no homework. Your teacher preacher's class like you're some kind of jerk. Living at home is such a drag. Your mom threw away your best skater mag. You gotta fight for your right to party. Girls, all I really want is girls. And in the morning it's girls, 'cause in the evening it's girls. I like the way that they walk, and it's chill to hear them talk. And I can always make them smile, from White Castle to the Nile. Girls to do the dishes, girls to clean up my room, girls to do the laundry, and in the bathroom. Girls, all I really want is girls. No sleep till Brooklyn. No sleep till Brooklyn. Step up to the bar, put the girl down. She takes a big gulp, slaps it around. Take a sip, you can do it, get right to it. We had a case in the place, we went right through it. Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey. Pulled out a jammy and aimed it at the sky. He yelled, stick 'em up, and let two fly. Hands went up, people hit the floor. He wasted two kids that ran for the door. I'm Mike D and I get respect. Your cash and your jewelry is what I expect. MCA was with it and he's my ace. So I grabbed the piano player, punched him in the face. Piano player's out, the music stopped. The boy had beef and he got dropped. Mike D grabbed the money, MCA snatched the gold. I grabbed two girlies and a beer that's cold. Beastie Boys, Licensed to Ill medley. Let's see what we got here. Prince Harry already did that one. But I could play stuff that I have to play stuff I played yesterday or this is a poem. God, I haven't played this one in a long time. Called Time. On the notes I have Tony Avila Sampson and Nate Hawk. I don't know if they both co-wrote this together or if I just have bad information. Let's see if I can remember how this goes. Time will come and time will go. Time shall reap that time has sown. Time comes slowly. Time goes fast. Time will linger. Time outlasts. Was time born with all the sky? Can time suffer and also die? Is time flat or is time round? Where is time? Can time be found? Is time there with every beat of the heart. Was time there from the very start? Is time rough or is time smooth? Can time inflame? How does time soothe? Time seems all. Time knows best. Time remembers. Time never forgets. Time will hide. Time will heal. Time will open. And time will seal. Can time give and also take? Must time be for that to make? Is all manner of time to be? And does time flow endlessly? How does the future with time flow past? Does time move slow? Can time move fast? Is time bound? Or is time free? Is time that was meant to be? Time brings home. Time brings hope. Time brings hope. And time brings fear. Time brings distance. Time draws near. Time will help. Time will hinder. Time will shine. Time turns to cinder. We forget about time, yet it's all we know. In time, there's everything, and time will show. I don't think that's even close to what I initially had arranged that as, but anyway. Right, here's a poem. I actually played this one yesterday, but called Standing Alone, and should probably be played before every Little League baseball game. He stands at the plate with his heart beating fast. The bases are loaded, the die has been cast. Mom and Dad cannot help him. He stands all alone. A hit at this moment would bring the boys home. The ball nears the plate. He swings hard but misses. There's a groan from the crowd with some boos and some hisses. A thoughtless voice cries out, "Strike out the bum!" Tears fill the boys' eyes. The game's no longer fun. Parents and spectators with faces of stone. Remember, he's just a boy who's standing alone. Please open your heart and give him a break. For it's moments like this a great man you can make. So keep this in mind if you hear someone forget. He's just a small boy and not a man yet. Yeah, I think it's the same crows that were here yesterday. There were a couple of crows up here in the trees. This one's kind of close. Oh, they're both together up there. Hopefully they don't move over right over my head and leave me a present. Here's Sing Me a Rainbow, Shel Silverstein. Josie, it's been a long, hard day. Down the road to where it's at, I must have lost my way. When I got there, they said it was too late. Now you're the only one can get me straight. So won't you sing me a rainbow? Won't you sing me a rainbow, Josie? Roll me a song. Just tonight, make it right, 'cause it's been wrong for oh so long. There's lots of shades of darkness deep inside a man. So sing me a rainbow if you can. So won't you sing me a rainbow, Josie? The train I went to meet had come and gone. Seems like I spend all my time getting off and getting on. I sold my mind and gave my dreams away. And tomorrow I'll start looking out for yesterday. But till then, sing me a rainbow, Josie. Roll me a song. Just tonight, make it right, 'cause it's been wrong for oh so long. There's lots of kinds of hunger you don't understand. So sing me a rainbow if you can, if you can. So won't you sing me a rainbow, Josie? I don't know if the crows like or dislike songs when they start chiming in. They're either accompanying me or they're heckling me. I think they're heckling me. Here is a game of Monopoly. Take a ride on the Reading, hop aboard the B&O. Maybe take the short line, depends where you want to go. Stroll on down the boardwalk, go shopping at Park Place. It's guaranteed to put a big old smile upon your face. Marvin Garden sure is nice, especially in the fall. But if you have a few more dollars, you might want to see it all. Because just around the corner, everything is green. Pennsylvania Avenue, beautiful Atlantic City. Give me all your money, mortgage your property, because it's not cheap and it's not free in the game of Monopoly. If you're running low on cash, don't worry, that's okay. There are lots of things to do and great places to stay. Mediterranean Avenue, maybe St. Charles Place, perhaps Oriental or Vermont will better suit your taste. Watch out for the hidden fees, they're everywhere you know. Collect $200 every time that you pass go. But you'd better have lots of money if you plan to stay in my hotel. The neighborhood is really nice, 'cause I'm sure you can tell. Give me all your money, mortgage your property, because it's not cheap and it's not free in the game of Monopoly. Go to jail, do not pass go, don't collect $200. That might sound a little harsh, but you had to go impress your luck. You got greedy, yes you did, you cannot deny. You tried to amass a fortune, taking advantage of the other guy. Now you sit in jail and watch others walk free, while you continue to pay your debt to society. Soon enough you'll be released free once again. But in this game you trust no one, even if they are your friend. Give me all your money, mortgage your property, 'cause it's not cheap and it's not free in the game of Monopoly. I said it's not cheap and it's not free in the game of Monopoly. Yeah, I think so, Michelle. They do give some nice background harmonies. I saw on Facebook it is National Dog Day. Unfortunately, I don't have a dog. I have two dogs that I visit a couple times a week, so that's cool. But different not having a dog at the house or apartment, especially at night. It's always nice to have a dog around, but soon maybe. Who knows? Let's see what we got. All right, maybe I'll do Animal Conspiracy. I know they don't like when I just talk. They want to hear. Actually, they probably like the uke. Well, I like the strumming of the uke. Okay, this is Animal Conspiracy. Out in Area 51, in the hot Nevada sun, a few years following World War II, some aliens seem to have gotten through. From Mexico as far as we could tell, they kept saying, "Yo quiero Taco Bell." Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I don't buy the cover-up and lies. You don't have to convince me. There's an animal conspiracy. Dallas, 1963. Up in the book repository. Sending the signal was a mole. Across the way on a grassy knoll. Firing the bullets in that Texas city was none other than the sniper kitty. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I don't buy the cover-up and lies. You don't have to convince me. There's an animal conspiracy. It was one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, the history books got it wrong. It was apes and chimps flying that rocket ship. They see you when you're sleeping. They know you're made of meat. They know you've been up to no good and your taste is hard to beat. New York City, 2001. On the day of 9/11, things will never be the same. Thanks to snakes on a plane, the slithering fiends took control, raining terror upon America's soul. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, I don't buy the cover of his lies. We had all better get a grip, 'cause here comes the animal apocalypse. No crows joined in at all. No crows at all now. Yeah, sitting cross-legged like this really tightens things up. Need to stretch out a little bit. All right. Plan on playing this one tonight at the Songwriters Open Mic at La Luna Bakery. Started playing around with it and found that capoing 4th or 5th fret. The main gate opens, it's time to go. Better move fast, don't wanna be slow. Walking past the Main Street stores. Don't stop now, there's so much more. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Turn right into Tomorrowland. Go find Nemo, it's gonna be grand. Ride Space Mountain if you want a thrill. Go to Innoventions if you want to chill. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Just across the way is the Matterhorn. Get in your bobsled, but you've been warned. It's dark and scary and very fast. But I'll tell you now, you're gonna have a blast. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Sleeping Beauty's castle's quite a sight, especially when it's lit up at night. Mr. Toad's got a wild ride. It's a small world, nice and cool inside. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Mickey and Minnie hanging in their house. You can get your picture with either mouse. Roger Rabbit's cars all spin. Welcome to Toontown, come on in. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Now it's time to head to the wild frontier. Cut through Fantasyland to get you there. Take Thunder Mountain Railroad. Tom Sawyer Island, come on, let's go. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Critter Country's waiting for you. The many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Where Rabbit's got himself in a jam. Zippity-doo-dah's free again. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. If you plan to go to New Orleans Square, know there are ghosts and pirates there. Hitchhiking ghosts look very pale. And in the Caribbean dead men tell no tales. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Indiana Jones and the Tiki Room. Tarzan's Treehouse, the Jungle Cruise. You finally made it to Adventureland. Your Disney day is well at hand. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. This brings us back to where we began. Time to go back again and again. So many more things to see and do. Grab something to eat and start round 2. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Find your loved ones, take their hand. Yes, we're going to Disneyland. Yes, Michelle, most of my songs are happy. That's why when I do have, as Jose Ponce, one of the local songwriters and producers, said maybe my Juarez Death song on ukulele doesn't work so well. I have to agree. So I won't play the Juarez Death song today. Initially, the song was actually called Born Again, and it was about Hitler becoming a born-again Christian and getting into heaven. So that one didn't go over well either. So maybe a third set of lyrics for that arrangement should come for fruition at some point here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the Juarez song is definitely my darkest song, and it would work well on like acoustic guitar, but not on ukulele. Not so much on ukulele. Here is Little Rascals. This song, initially yeah. Yes, I agree. The world is dark enough as it is. We don't need more. I will try to put some put add some light to things and play happy songs. This one, Little Rascals. Initially, the chorus was went like this: the He-Man woman haters, laughter generators, makers of good, clean fun, and Petey's always on the run. But after a songwriter circle, one of the people in the songwriter circle noted on the tab sheet, he like put brackets around the chorus and question marks, and I thought about it, unless somebody really watched a lot of Little Rascal shows, they're not gonna be familiar with the He-Man Woman Haters Club, which was what Spanky and all the little boys had their little club. So it changed to this new chorus, which I think works much better. But this is Little Rascals, the new version. Boys will be boys, or at least that's what they say. And these little boys spend all of their days playing around. They can be seen all over town. Spanky's at the clubhouse, he's waiting for his friends. They will be together until the very end of time. And back then soda cost less than a dime. Our gang, the Little Rascals, don't give them any hassle. They're making good, clean fun. And Petey's always on the run. Alfalfa's chasing Darla, he wants her for his girl. If this were to happen, she'd rock Alfalfa's worldwide view. And then she'd go and teach him a thing or two. Our gang, the Little Rascals, don't give them any hassles. They're making good, clean fun. Petey's always on the run. Buckwheat and Porky are fishing at the stream. They are full of mischief, but they make a good team of two. And you can take that to the bank because it's true. The Rascals, they were little, then the show got big. Even little Sparky and all the other kids on the block. The gang's all here and they're ready to rock. Our gang, the Little Rascals, don't give them any hassles. They're making good, clean fun. Petey's always on the run. Rascals. Yeah, it is funny because Darla was almost it. There was that one other girl in there, but I think there were only 2 girls in the Little Rascals. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. And got what do we have? We're almost at the end of August, so a little over a month before. And I think the other girl, for some reason, I thought it was Buckwheat's sister. She wasn't in very many episodes, but I thought that she was in one or two of a few of the episodes for that. But we've got just about a month away before Balloon Fiesta. Hopefully, it still goes on with everything changing the way it has been lately. But here is Beautiful Balloons. We're going to see the beautiful balloons and watch those hot air wonders fly. They're amazing, but they'll be gone soon. So don't let them pass you by. It's 4 a.m. in early October in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're dressing in layers, loading up the car. Everybody knows where to go. Just follow the line of cars. We'll take the park and ride. We're going to see the beautiful balloons and watch those hot air wonders fly. They're amazing, but they'll be gone soon. So don't let them pass you by. I was tossing and turning all night, looking forward to this awesome sight. Now the time is here, and I can't wait to get near the sights, the sounds that make this event so great. We're going to see the beautiful balloons and watch those hot air wonders fly. They're amazing, but they'll be gone soon. So don't let them pass you by. Vendor booths are always lots of fun. There seems to be something for everyone. Breakfast burritos, cinnamon bun, hot dogs and turkey legs by the ton. You can even get a pork chop on a stick. We're going to see the beautiful balloons and watch those hot air wonders fly. They're amazing, but they'll be gone soon. So don't let them pass you by. So if you want some great memories, come visit New Mexico and see one of the most incredible sights. They brighten the mornings, they light up the night. It's the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Let's one I wrote called Sammy the Snake and Gary the Gator. Basically, my sister had sent a picture from Savannah, and outside of the house they were staying, there was a bronze type of sculpture, and it had this alligator with a snake in its mouth, I think was what it was. So I decided to write a song called Sammy the Snake and Gary the Gator. Let's see. Sammy the Snake lives down on the bayou, never looking to cause anyone no harm. He spends his days slithering on the water, 'cause he's got no legs and he's got no arms. Gary the Gator, that's another story. He's always looking for trouble around the way. He met Sammy and shared with him his story. And this is what the old gator had to say. He said, I've spent my whole life in the bayou, and I hate to admit it, but I ain't got no friends. Everybody makes fun of or is scared of me, and I'm really not a bad guy in the end. Gary the Gator, Sammy the Snake, the most unlikely of friends. And even though poor Sammy doesn't know it, today he won't meet his end. Sammy was very leery of the gator, knowing his choice might not have been too smart. Even though Sammy's just a water snake, he has an amazing heart. The two continued their journey downstream, sharing tales and singing Cajun songs. When they got to a bend in the river, that's when things started to go wrong. Gary the Gator and Sammy the Snake, the most unlikely of friends. And even though poor Sammy doesn't know it, today he will meet his end. Things got quiet. Sammy was nervous. Gary swam ahead and then dove down. Sammy had a bad feeling about this. He was now afraid of this friend he'd found. Sammy the Snake was paralyzed with fear. All of a sudden, things got very real. Gary opened his mouth very wide, and Sammy the Snake became his last meal. Gary the Gator and Sammy the Snake, the most unlikely of friends. And even though poor Sammy didn't know it, today he met his end. Yeah, I hadn't really played that one much. Need to work on that one. I like that one as a general song. Toughen them up though. Even though they're nylon strings. Hey, this showed up. All right, Michelle. So now you can. Yeah, I figured there was a way that you can comment at least on YouTube. I think on YouTube it's easier to comment than it is on the Facebook stream. This is one of the very first songs that I wrote. I don't really play it because I don't think it's really very good. But let's play it anyway. This is high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup. Oh, how I love you so. High fructose corn syrup. It's the way to go. You're in my Coca-Cola. You're in my Mountain Dew. You're in everything that's yummy. Oh, how I love you. Oh, HFCS. You know that you taste the best. You're in everything that I love. You must have been sent from heaven above. You started out as an ear of corn, plain and boring with a yellow tone. Now you find yourself all sweet and tasty. You'll never be alone. I wanna take a trip to the store and walk on up and down the aisles to find that magic sweetener producing all those smiles. Oh, HFCS, you know that you taste the best. You're in everything that I love. You must have been sent from heaven above. I can't wait to buy some products with the best ingredient ever made. For the feeling I get when I eat it, my life I'd surely trade. Maybe scientists could change their focus away from useless things like curing cancer to make delicious forms of other starches that Americans would prefer. Oh, HFCS, you know that you taste the best. You're in everything that I love. You must have been sent from heaven above. Yeah, there's a reason that I don't ever play this song. Yeah, it was really bad. Most of all the early stuff. But you have to write the bad stuff to get to the better stuff. At least that's what they say. Alright, I'll do Waiting by the Window again. By A.A. Milne. These are my 2 drops of rain, waiting on the window pane. I am waiting here to see which the winning one will be. Both of them have different names. One is John and one is James. All the best and all the worst comes from which of them is first. James has just begun to ooze. He's the one I want to lose. John is waiting to begin. He's the one I want to win. James is going slowly on. Something sort of sticks to John. John is moving off at last. James is going pretty fast. John is rushing down the pane. James is going slow again. James has met some sort of smear. John is getting very near. Is he going fast enough? James has found a piece of fluff. John has hurried quickly by. James was talking to a fly. John is there and John is one. Look, I told you, here's the sun. All right. Well, I think I am just about done. Man, my fingertips are feeling it today. They were feeling it yesterday too, but need to keep building them up. Thanks for tuning in, and maybe I'll do it again tomorrow. Who knows? Let's see what we got, and let's end.